Hello everybody and welcome to another episode. In today's episode I will show you how to remove the front bumper on a Bmw 5 Series F10 made in the year 2011 and up. To do so, on this car is very simple. You will only have a few plastic clips and some bolts, and you will only need a small toolkit and I believe a T25 or a T20 to remove the bolts from the bumper. To begin, you will have to lift up this plastic cover, and after that you'll have here some plastic clips and also the bolts which I talked about earlier. You will have them all around the top of the bumper. It's very easy to remove them. You only need, like I said earlier, a small toolkit and you'll be able to do this very easy. After that, moving on to the sides, you will have here this plastic cover on this side and also onto the other side, and I believe you will have 10 plastic clips on each side which you'll have to remove in order to release this cover and remove it from the car. And it's exactly the same onto the other side. You will have the same bolts and the same plastic cover and you don't have to worry about it. Moving on, down here next to the fog lights you'll have this plastic which you'll have to remove. It doesn't matter what type of bumper you have, even if it's an M Sport or if it's a normal bumper, it's the same. You have to remove the plastic in order to see a plastic clip inside which you will have to remove. After that, moving under the wheel, you'll have here, as you can see, a few bolts, and you'll have to remove these bolts to have access inside and under the fender, and you'll have two more bolts under the fender which you'll have to remove in order to release the bumper. Okay, now to remove the plastic clips, I recommend you to use a tool like this. I'm using this one, but I also have this tool. This one it's a better quality one, but in some cases you don't have enough space to put it and remove the clips. So I'm going to use this one. This is a cheap method to remove the plastic clips without breaking them, but even if you break them, you will find this onto the internet, I think on AliExpress, Alibaba, Wish, or if you search, I think, on some automotive shop, you will find a few plastic clips. Okay, moving forward, you will have to use a T25 to remove the bolts from the top of the bumper, and after you remove those bolts, I will show you where the plastic clips are located under the fog lights and behind the fog lights. Okay everybody, here as you can see, this bumper it's an M style and it is a little difficult and a little different from a normal bumper to remove this plastic, but I saw that on this car the plastics have been removed in the past and they are very easy now. They came out very easy. Right now I'm using a plastic tool to remove the top part of the fog lights, and I don't want to remove it completely because in some cases you can break the clips, and from here you just have to pull from that plastic, from inside the plastic right there. You'll have to push something underneath and pull it, but in my case I was able to remove it with my bare hand. Okay, as you all can see, inside here, right in down there next to the bumper, normally you will have a plastic clip, but in my case I see that the plastic clip have been removed in the past and it's no more installed, so I don't have to worry about this. And I also checked earlier on this side, and it also is not here, the plastic clip is not here, so I don't have to worry about it. So in your case you will also have to check in this part. If you have the plastic clip, you will have to remove it, and if you don't have it, let it like this. Moving forward, you will have a few bolts under the bumper. You will have to go under the bumper and remove the metal bolts. As you can see, you will have a few of them all around, and you will have to remove those bolts in order to have access to release the bumper from the car. Okay everybody, so I already removed the bolts from under the bumper. I didn't film it because it's a little difficult to put the camera under the bumper, under the car, but as you can see, the bolts are no more installed. And from here you will have to go onto the sides. You will have to turn the wheel into the opposite direction to make you enough space and to have more room to remove the bolts from next to the wheel. So those are the bolts. You'll have 3 of them. Okay everybody, as you can see, the bolts have been removed, and now I'm able to put my tool inside here and remove the 2 bolts from under the fender, which is holding the bumper. You'll have to remove this bolt, the first one, as you can see, and the last one. You'll have one in the middle. You don't have to touch the one in the middle, but you'll have another one back there. As you can see, it's a rusty bolt in my case. So I have 2 of them in this side, and I will also have 2 of them on the other side, and you will have to remove both of them to remove the bumper from the car. Okay, so I removed the bolts from under the wheel. I remove everything in order to have access to remove the bumper from the car. As you can see, the bolts are no more inside there, and I also did this onto the other side. And from here it's very simple, just follow what I'm doing in order to remove the bumper without breaking it or without scratching the headlights or the fender. To remove it, you will have to go on each side and pull from the bumper until it's coming out from the clips from each place, and then you will have to hold it from the middle and just pull it forward like this, and it will come out very easy, especially on this car because you don't have a lot of things attached to it. And from here, if you want to remove it completely from the car, you'll have to remove the wires. You'll have one wire which goes from the sensors, from the parking sensors into the left side, and after that you'll have to remove the wires from the fog lights, from the bulbs inside. As you can see, you'll have 2 wires on this side, onto the passenger side, and you'll have 1 more wire in this side. Thank you all for watching. This is all you have to do. If you like this video and found it informative, please leave a like and a comment down below. See you next time.